Let's see, gotta think. What can I do to get some of that YouTube money? Oh, I got it. I'll just start a family channel. They make boatloads of money. First things first, gotta have a family. No, that's fine. I'll figure that out later. Second part would be exploit children as much as possible. You know, clickbait their death and, other things. I mean, that sounds easy enough. I can figure that out. Part 3 would be just, like, flaunt my wealth as much as possible, eventually losing it all, and then I have nothing to show for it. Damn, this is gonna be easy! Alright, I know what you're saying. Madam you, random person that just showed up on my recommended page. Why are you going after family vloggers? I mean, that content is literally made for children, you idiot. And I would just like to say in response, rude. Also, yes. Now let me just start this off by saying that I am by no means a journalist, and all the things that I'm about to explain and show in this video are strictly commentary and based on my opinion, but they're still pretty messed up. So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is going through the family vlog genre, going through some channels, and, bringing some light to this information, even though it's not like they need any more attention. But I digress. But first, I kind of want to go through the progression of a family channel and how they start and then where they end up on, utilizing the point of view of the Prince family. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go to their very first video, see where they started, and then kind of utilize one of their more recent videos to see where they progressed. So when you hear the name Prince family, you think, oh, it must be elegant and classy and, I don't know, English? But when you actually get into the root of their content, you kind of just see that they're obnoxious and attention-seeking and just overall cringe. Like cringe levels off the chart level cringe. Now, I could go into the fact that this family has not only clickbaited the death or serious injury of their children multiple times, or the fact that their thumbnails are just a little... God. But we should probably go back to where it started. So the title of this video is called Meeting My Girlfriend Bianca for the First Time. So I went, oh, they captured their first date on film. That's pretty interesting. And then you see them go through the drive-thru and you think, wow, they went from going on drive-thru dates to lose weight or I'm leaving you prank. I guess they went on too many drive-thru dates, huh? As we go through the video, it's honestly pretty interesting because you see this young couple kind of just going through a conversation while they're going through the drive-thru. They have an interesting dynamic. They seem like they work really well together and actually care a lot about each other. So from the perspective of seeing this young couple going through life...
That's your job. You were supposed to be at work.
You were
at what
supposed
time? 8 o'clock?
You were supposed to wake me up.
I did. And you fell back asleep.
You didn't wake me up.
It's actually pretty interesting and enamoring, and I can actually understand why people can start there and continue to follow their path. And then we go to today.
What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your girl, Bianca.
Alright, I can't lie. I fuck with that shit heavy. That was pretty awesome. That is how every single YouTube video should be introduced. You just say hi to your audience, you say your gender, and then you
say your name for as physically long as you can.
Honestly, all you have to do is put a sick-ass beat, and then you got a Billboard Hot 100 song.
It's your girl, Bianca.
Bruh, man, too early for this, bruh. Oh, heck no. Go. Bruh, my poop ain't falling off.
This man not only drops his toothpaste once, twice, 3 times. Canceled. Instantly. I'm sorry, I didn't think I'd have to end your entire career based on a little petty thing, but yeah, canceled. So in this video, basically what we're seeing is Bianca try and trick her husband into thinking she's pregnant, which on its own is already fucked up. But then, let's do a quick analysis of the thumbnail, shall we? Okay, got it. Toxic. Let's continue. Throughout the video, basically Bianca's like, oh, I have to use the bathroom. Damien, go get ready so that way we can get our day started. And he goes into the bathroom and unsuspectingly just starts doing his morning routine with a camera pointing directly at him and is not suspicious in any way at all. So eventually he notices the false positive pregnancy test on the counter and then he goes, oh, I'm going to throw the audience through a loop by trying to smell it and then it touching my mouth? I don't understand what the initial intent was when you tried to smell it in the first place. But all I can say is that whatever the intent may have been, I'm sure it made sense in your head. Not mine, yours. Initially, he seems a little conflicted, like, oh, it's positive, we're gonna have another baby. And then, he gets super hype about it because obviously you have to over-exaggerate to get those numbers. Eventually, Bianca comes out and with a big old smile on his face, he confronts her and says, oh, you're pregnant, because, he's got to play the character of a man who really wants to have this baby.
Let's go!
Hold on. You guys need to experience this in the way that I experienced it. What I ended up doing was, in order to get through this video faster and not lose as many brain cells, I watched it in 2x speed, and what was made was magic. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? Honestly, I can't even hate on the reaction because I've never been that excited about anything in my entire life. I mean, I should just start acting that way exactly like he does for any time something remotely positive happens in my life. Anyway, we cut through the video and we see that Damien can't even have one important moment in his life where he doesn't include the audience.
I'm about to throw you the biggest wedding ever, okay? We gotta get remarried, have a whole big ceremony, invite all our subscribers, all our supporters, all our family.
Listen, I know damn well you wouldn't invite a single viewer to your vow renewal, so stop playing. Eventually, Bianca does break the news to Damien that she's not pregnant and rubs a little bit of that praise the Lord right back in his face.
I am not pregnant, not at all. Woo, yeah, praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
And then he's devastated. And then the rest of the video, Bianca's basically just rubbing in his face that she got him, and then she goes on to promote the product that she used, so that way you can do this prank as well to anyone that you want.
You put it on any pregnancy test and it's gonna come out to be positive even though you really ain't pregnant. You can prank anybody that you want and they gonna really think you're pregnant.
Not like that would be traumatizing to any participant. And that's it. Now, could this entire prank have been much worse? Yes. Are there worse family channels on YouTube? Yes. So let's go through some of them right now. Let's see. We have Roman Atwood pretending to kill his child in front of his wife. We have Daddy05 blatantly verbally abusing and physically abusing their children for profit.
So you all made me go through all this just for a stupid prank!
Stop it!
I said just go and take the camera with you.
No!
Jordan Cheyenne using her devastated and crying son as clickbait and forcing him to pose for the thumbnail.
Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video.
The Ingram family selling copies of their newborn baby. What? That one. I choose that one.
It's adorable, guys. He's just the most adorable reborn I've ever seen.
Exactly like what Jace would wear.
Yeah, Jace has got this. Going to do a little photo shoot. Yeah, he does. It's so cute. Okay. Most importantly, Jace's birth certificate.
Bro, they gave this fake baby a whole damn
which
birth
number
certificate.
Out of the 250, your baby Jace will be.
So cool.
And then Isabel just came up with the best idea ever, which we all really, really love and we're all on board with. And that's to have a baby Jace tea party.
Are you fucking serious? Don't even try and explain this one to me. Oh, it's a reborn baby. It's used for women that have miscarriages or stillborn. No, she fucking promotes it like it's a goddamn action figure.
Coming soon to a store near you, Baby Jace, now with Kung Fu grip and voice box that includes the newest catchphrase of Baby Jace.
Please give my mom more money, views, and attention, or I won't stop crying. Wah! Wah!
Like, there is no way that you should be able to take this woman seriously. She is setting up a parasocial relationship for her son before he even says his first word. See, and this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. If we allow these kind of YouTubers to keep growing, they keep having to one-up themselves along with other family vloggers. They go on trying to produce content that shows this idealistic family values that advertisers want. When in reality, let's just call it what it fucking is. We have these families that are exploiting their children for monetary gain and fame. I mean, we have YouTuber after YouTuber touting their success and money, and then they end up like fucking Austin McBroom, bankrupt and their house being currently repossessed by the bank.
Is saying that fighters did not get paid. Yes, fighters have not got paid.
Yes, including myself.
But that doesn't stop Austin from flexing on 4-year-olds.
Stop! What are your friends gonna say when you pull up in a Lambo at school?
They're gonna be playing.
Oh, they're gonna be playing? So they're not gonna be paying attention to you? Hey, Sammy, look at the kids. Do you guys like Elle's car? Okay.
Like, come on. I mean, it's just sad at this point. I mean, I know this isn't a Hollywood production, but we have to have systems in place to keep these kids from getting exploited like this. Like, how many of these family channels have even mentioned, like, what they are doing to ensure that their child is successful when they grow up? Oh, but they're having fun making the videos with their family, and they're probably having a really good time getting all the things that they're getting while they're young, and that's what matters, right? Ensuring they have positive memories? No! What makes the best out of the situation is if their child is going to be okay when they get older. And I don't know if we can prove that for any of these guys. Again, look at Austin McBroom as an example. The man is losing his home, his $9 million mansion. If you're going to end up losing something that valuable, what's to show that the children are going to end up being okay? There's no guarantee at that point. Who knows? I mean, the Ace family could end up pulling a Micah Stauffer and giving all their children up for adoption. And yes, that actually happened to a family vlogger. Micah Stauffer abandoned her autistic son, whom she already had adopted initially. I mean, you can't even get more evil than that. And again, you ask yourself, what made her think that she could have adopted it in the first place if she couldn't have handled her other 3 children? And it most likely was to improve the analytics on her channel. And that's what it really comes down to, all these guys, is they just want to exploit every opportunity that they can. They want to tug on people's heartstrings, and they do this in order to increase the financial aspect of their life, and so that they can live more comfortably and they can appreciate the attention that they're getting. I know this video started off a little lighter, but as I started to do a little bit more research and a little bit more digging on some of these family channels that are out there, it just started to make me really upset and furious with the fact that this is stuff that's going on to this day. I just want to put it out there and say, yes, these family channels might be doing well. They might be living comfortably, and they might even be happy. But at the end of the day, we have viewers that are watching these children grow up. So what are you doing to ensure that the child is living a safe and secure life? You know, I haven't even gotten into some of the more darker and more disgusting things that some of these families are doing. And I might make a second video on it. But at this point, it's just like, we need to end the exploitation of children for profit. All right, that about does it for this video. So make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment saying what family channel you hate the most or what video you'd want me to make next. I have a few ideas on my plate, but honestly, I want to keep this content going because it's going to be one of my only creative outlets anymore. Also, if you could, make sure you check the link in the description. I'm going to be leaving my Patreon down there, and I'd really appreciate it if you could show some support. Just want to say I appreciate your time watching, and I am leaving the set.